Whatsoever is good. Hey, and welcome to my channel. It's Lady Nature here. Welcome back for those of you who are already subscribed to this channel. But if it's your first time, we want to just say welcome, and we invite you to engage in this video, comment. We talk about lifestyle, fashion, travel, church. We talk about a lot of stuff on this channel. So if there's something that you might be interested in, keep watching and like and subscribe. And like I said, comment and let us know what it is you would like to see going forward. Today's video is all about my go-to makeup look. If you see me out, this is probably what I'm going to look like as far as makeup is concerned. So if you like that kind of stuff, keep watching. Okay, the first thing I like to do is put on my foundation. That's my first application, is my foundation. And I normally put my foundation on with my fingers. Some people like to use a beauty blender, but I use my fingers because I find it gives me a better blend. I like my foundation to look very natural. So, and I do it in sections because it tends to dry down fast. And I use Fenty Pro Filter foundation. It has a very matte finish, and so that works best for me because I'm kind of oily. And I use Fenty foundation in the color 450. Then I like to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade, and it's in the color Ebony. And I just like to work from the middle of my brow to the end. And then that way I don't use too much product in the front of my brow. And I just take the excess and do the front. So start in the middle, work my way to the back, and then fill in the front last. And take my spoolie and just kind of work that towards the front, the extra product towards the front, so it doesn't get too harsh. And then after I fill in the brows, I take an angle brush and I just kind of clean them up with the color Cacao by NARS. I just take my angle brush and go around my brows, clean up that line and make it nice and crisp so that it gives my brows definition and a great shape and kind of that just waxed look, if you know what I mean. And then I'll just, after I put the product on underneath my brow and then on top of my brow, I just take my finger and kind of blend it in again. You just got to use those fingers. The heat from your finger kind of helps to blend out product for me. So that's why I use my fingers versus a brush or a beauty blender or anything like that. So again, just go on the top and the bottom of your brow and make sure that your line is consistent on top and on bottom. I think I made it kind of wide, so I'm going to go back in and try to narrow that tail out a little bit. That's just the way I like it. It's my preference. So however you like your brows, just kind of make them that shape. Use your fingers again to take away the excess product. And yeah, there you got it. Blend it in. Blend, blend, blend. So now I'm going to conceal my under eye, and I'm using Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 445. Sometimes I use this concealer and sometimes I use NARS in the shade Hazelnut, but I always use concealer. I mean, that stuff is so powerful. It's amazing. I don't know why people don't wear it, but it's amazing. I use it underneath my eye, and also I use the excess on top of my eye. I like to use the excess instead of putting a whole lot of concealer on my upper lid. just because I don't like for it to crease. I tend to get oily up there, so I definitely need concealer, but I don't like to put a lot. Again, I'm not a heavy makeup wearer, so if this is your zhuzh, then just use this little product that will get the job done. Now, after I finish with my concealer, I'm going to use a setting powder, and a setting powder on top of the cream. The powder on top of the cream kind of helps the cream not to move. So when you start blinking and you know, moving your face, that the cream is not settling into your lines around your eyes. So you use the powder, just take a little bit and put it on your beauty sponge, the same sponge you've been using. And well, that's what I do anyway. And I tend to beat it into, not wipe it. I don't wipe it. I just kind of beat it into where I've already placed the concealer. And I like to make sure that it's blended out well. Again, we don't want any separation. Any separation. I seldom wear eyeshadow, but I love these stacks from Melt Cosmetics. I love the way they package these shadows, where they stack on top of each other, and like 5 shadows come in a stack. I think it's 5, but I just put all mine together. So I'm gonna be using on my lid. I'm gonna use a color called Amelie. It's Amelie, and it's kind of a peachy color, and it's really pretty, and I'm gonna put the color Rust in my crease. And so I'm just doing 2 colors, very simple look. I like to put it, again, I'm putting it on with my fingers. Actually, I'm only using my finger because I couldn't find my brush. But when you blend out your crease color, you want to use a fluffy brush, and like I hit the excess, get the excess off so that it's not flying off everywhere. You don't have a bunch of fallout that falls underneath your eye. So apply that right into your crease. I'm only using it on the outer corner of my crease, not going all the way into my crease with this rust color. But it's a beautiful color up against my skin. Not to be repetitive, but I talked about these lashes in my last video, and these are my favorite lashes. Lily lashes. They at the cost per wear, I think they're like 30 bucks, but the cost per wear, you'll get your money's worth for sure. I'm using their Real mascara by Benefit, and this is it's a nice black mascara. Now remember, when you're attaching your lashes, you want to attach them in the middle first, and then you're going to take your tweezers and do your outer corner and then your inner corner. just making sure that my lashes are blended in with my false lashes, because that's not a vibe. Definitely not a vibe to have your lashes sitting away from your false lashes. Now I'm using Max version, but these blending brushes by Artis are on sale at Nordstrom, and if I can find a link, I'll put it in the description bar below, so that you can get a full set of these brushes on sale. Okay, now this blush by Becca in the shade Tiger Lily is my jam. I love this blush. I'm not really a blush girl, but I find this shade is the perfect shade for my undertones. So I almost wear it every time I make up my face, and I use it as kind of a highlighter because it has a slight shimmer to it, but it's beautiful.
She's in working club.
Hey, Josh.
Hi. Who's that? Mom. Hey, Mom. What's good?
Not much. What you doing today?
It's good.
That's good.
I'm trying to get together so I can pass it out and let's go.
Okay. All right.
Morgan been cooking. She been doing it out.
Yeah, she's been doing a good cooking.
It's regular!
Now I gotta give it up again for my favorite gloss. Again, Rihanna, she did it with this Fenty Glow lip gloss. It is amazing. The color, the consistency is not sticky. I have it in a few colors. I have the Fenty Glow, and I also have the hot chocolate color and the clear. I mean, it's amazing. I love it. Okay, so this is the final look, y'all. What y'all think? What y'all think? I'm kind of feeling myself. I ain't going nowhere, but I'm definitely feeling myself. Yes. So there you have it. That's my go-to makeup look. That's it. So look, I need you to like and subscribe. I'm really trying to get my numbers up. I'm trying to build my following so that we can be effective in this YouTube community. So please subscribe. Right down. I think it's at this corner. Subscribe. I'll wait. I'll wait. You did it? You did? We good? All right, you subscribed. All right. All right, see you guys in the next one.